Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Pastor Anthony Musembi, who is one of the ministers that has been there from a long time. If you're watching this and you're a young person, you're wondering, Pastor Musembi sijamuona, ukienda YouTube, utamuona. One of the amazing songs that he's done. And I got him when he just arrived here for the memorial of the late Illagosa. And Pasi, I just need you to tell us a bit about your relationship with him, ministry-wise and also on a personal level.
Thank you so much, and may God bless you. I am privileged to have worked very closely with the late Ilagosa. I think as late as when he passed on, I'm among the people who went first to the hospital to make sure that his body was properly stored in the morgue. And also when he was sick, we managed to put together a team of musicians and the gospel ministers to raise money to help him pay the hospital bill. And also last year in November, when he had his lounge, I was the chief guest, where he invited me to go and grace the occasion. And I must say we have lost a leader. It is unfortunate because Ilagosa really had a passion for the industry. And he was a big-hearted person. He loved people. But his ministry and his music will always be there. Even if we don't have him in person, but his music will always be there. Yeah.
How did you feel when you got the news that he's no more? How was that for you?
Of course, it was not expected because I had visited him in the hospital. And we prayed. And I remember he said that, Pasi, I need good food. Go make good food. And I was with Florence Adeni and Kina Papa Tomaso. And I had to instruct Florence, go make good food on my bill so that we can give him what he wanted. But unfortunately, before we could serve him with the food that he wanted, he passed on. Yeah, so it was painful, of course. But I appreciate that he has had an impact as a person. Bible says David served God in his generation, and after he had served God, he rested. I believe Ilagosa served God in his generation, and he has rested. Yeah.
Maybe one last question to just wrap this up. I don't know if you saw a video. Eric did a video and said this is what is happening with gospel musicians. This is the situation. And as I can see, there are a lot of musicians that have come to say to give their support. For you, who's a minister that has been there musically for a long time, what do you think about the gospel music in Kenya? What are the holes and what can we do?
I must say that Eric Omondi said his views, and is entitled to his views as a person. But we as gospel ministers, we are not objecting any kind of checks and balances because we are public ministers and we are also servants of God. So if there is any truth, I would say, like the Apostle Paul said, if there be any virtue, if there be any praiseworthy, and if there be any truth in it, then we need to change and we need to pick up whatever he has alleged, even though he did a mistake by mentioning people's names. But I believe generally as a ministry and as an industry, we need to up our game so that gospel music can get back where it used to be. You remember those years? We used to have gospel ministry in all the airwaves, all the media houses. And that's where we want to go. And if anyone is not working right or doing the right thing, it is a high time for them to change. And I also remind you that God can use anything. Actually, God can even use a donkey to warn Balaam when Balaam is not hearing. So if God used Eric Omondi to warn us, then we need to change. Yeah.
There are a lot of young people that are going to watch this video. Just a word of encouragement. You're a pastor apart from being a musician. Just a word of encouragement to all the young people that will watch this video.
Yeah, all the youngies, all the upcoming, it is possible. You don't begin life from the top. You begin from the bottom. So little by little, as you put your efforts and trust in God and develop a personal relationship with Him, I believe you will arrive there. It is not difficult, but neither is it easy. But always it is a journey that we must all move together and invest in it. It is possible. Art works and it also pays. So when you invest in art and also you serve God, it will be a blessing. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Tell me what you think about this conversation. Drop it at the comment box. My name is Tess Waka for Bwenieve Digital. God bless you.